Morning, everybody. It's early. I'm out in Khao Yai now, one of the mountain areas about 3 hours north of Bangkok at a resort here, kind of jungly, a lot of statues. 16 degrees, which, if you're in Southeast Asia, you would know that that's actually kind of cold since, like, right now in Singapore, it's in the morning. I think it's already 26 degrees, so about a 10 degrees difference, which is pretty big and chilly. And out here hanging out for the weekend. Also, this is an area where I've kind of put a stake in the ground as like a long-term goal to try to move eventually. We have some property here, and I think it's important to have long-term goals. I think about this in terms of like my step count, where, first goal is I get out every day and move somehow, gym, walk, something, run. Second goal is beat my yearly average, which I did this year. I think my yearly average is like 4.1 million steps, and I'm at 4.3. Long-term goal this year was to beat last year's step count, which is 4.8 million, which I don't think I'm going to do it. I think because of the two foot surgeries, I'm just not going to make it. But beat my average, and that was kind of the first goal. So I think about this in terms of life, that like you got to have kind of short, medium, and long-term goals. That I think in my medium-term goal is just to keep doing what I'm doing and get more involved in the stuff that I already do, and to keep building up the podcast, and to develop my career where I work at Oracle. But I think the longer-term goal is aspirationally being able to maybe shift my location while I'm still young enough to enjoy it. And I think for that, I kind of just had to have a goal in mind rather than keep thinking about it. And one was to say, okay, let's pick a spot where we would eventually shift locations and be able to maybe just change things up a bit. And I think for us, that's Khao Yai. That's why we got some property here. I'm pretty excited about trying to figure it out, which is kind of why we're here this weekend, just hanging out. So I think it's important in life, have like a short-term goal, medium-term goal, and a long-range goal. And then you can keep everything in perspective and not drive yourself crazy if you don't quite make your long-term goals yet, but you can play hard on the short and medium-term goals. All right, everybody, enjoy the cool weather if you're around somewhere where it's cool, and talk to you later.